Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of October 30th to November 5th in my memory planner, and I'll be using ScribblePrintsCo's July 2023 mystery kits. So this is the week of Halloween, and I already marked out where I need to put a extender down. So yeah, that is pretty much what I need to do for the base. But let's flip it through the kit. And I'm sorry if you hear my chair squeaking. This chair drives me bonkers. The amount of squeaks, like if I move to the left, it squeaks. If I move to the right, so I'm trying to stay as still as possible while flipping through these stickers. So pretty much you have your doodles and then your extra colorway, and then you have your tall box here. And then you also get 2 sheets of extra overlays. Then the foil bundle, which is in silver, in the shimmer format. And then your scripts and icons, and then this bottom washi, which I don't know, it just likes to cling to this sheet, which I don't know what's happening. Maybe there's something sticky on this side, but I don't know. Anyway, so that is pretty much the kit, and then yeah, I will speed through putting down the base. Okay, so I already pulled out my scripts and doodles, and also the labels as well. So, oops. My planner is starting to get really chunky. Anyway, so starting off, I was working on more covers because you guys just blew me away. Like, everyone was purchasing like the covers by itself as opposed to on the planners. And then I was printing and cutting stickers. And my parents weren't home, so usually when when my parents aren't home, I would just buy takeout because I don't feel like cooking. It's easy, and then I don't have to like what do you call it? I can still be working. Because technically I don't really have a lunch break, but it is a lunch break. So anyway, and then after that I marked out, or I had Philly cheesesteak for lunch, and then I I did the laundry, and then I pretty much studied for the rest of the night. Or actually, no. I didn't have Philly cheesesteak for lunch. My parents bought Philly cheesesteak because they came home early. So I think I cooked, or I had leftovers from the night before, right? I'm pretty sure, yes. Anyway, so then on to Tuesday. Whoops, totally forgot to zoom in. On to Tuesday, it was Halloween, and my team decided to stay home because we didn't want to see anyone partying it up. Because actually on Saturday, I didn't write it down, but someone actually puked on the train. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh. And I witnessed this. I witnessed it, and it was just not the greatest. Like, I also get very queasy when, so if someone pukes and then I see it, it's just like, oh no. So I was on the same train, but I knew if I was to change to the other, whatever. If I was to switch the car that I was sitting in, it will always be crowded regardless. So, but I think everyone left it, like, when we reached, like, Broadway. I think there was a party over there, because everyone came out, or got off that station. Anyway, so then I did laundry, or actually no. So on Tuesday, I marked down that it was Halloween, and then I had a burner and learn, which is like technically breakfast and dinner, but because we have another team that's in India, so it's dinner for them, but breakfast for us. So that's why we call it burner and learn. And then I worked on laundry. Then I had another meeting, and I watched The Irrational. I did not realize there was no S in there, but it's okay. It's only like, 3 weeks that I did it with an S. And then I watched Dancing with the Stars, which, whoopsies. Not gonna fit. So I'm gonna pull this up just a little bit. Dancing with the Stars. And then I studied. So then on to Wednesday, which has an extender. I published my October kit lineup. So by the time you're watching this, I will already be in Hong Kong, so I do have videos planned already. So most likely watching this the second week, or technically no, the first week that I'll be in Hong Kong. And then I marked down that I was in the office. And I was reviewing work papers. Or technically one work paper, which is very tedious. Oh no. Oh no, I ripped my W. Let's see if I can repair it. Oops. And then marked down that it was payday. Oops. Well, let me mark this one down because I literally picked the same colors. which I did not mean to do. So I ordered my work phone, so we get to upgrade every 2 years, and it's already been 2 years since I started the shop, which is cuckoo bananas. And now I realized I don't really need such a tiny label. So let's see. Let me do this one. And that means I can move this down slightly. Cool. So we had language for lunch. And then after that, I came home and did the laundry. Technically, it should go the other way, but since this is covered, you don't necessarily see it. So I print and cut stickers, and then oops, did not plan that well. Let's see. Let me put this down here and center this. And voila. So I studied, and then we had gyro for dinner, and that was my Wednesday. And then on to, Thursday. I was in the office again. Then I had Dunkin' for breakfast, and then after that it was a burn and learn. I'm going to have to rearrange these. Oh no. And I came home and did the laundry. And I was kind of in my feelings, so and then I print and cut stickers once again, and then I studied. Whoops, totally out of frame. And then on to Friday. I feel like this is going by quicker because you're not seeing me pull which sticker will fit where. So on Friday, I published October 2nd to the 8th memory spread. Oops. And then I had fun number 1, which is Vietnamese food, which is my favorite comfort food. And then I studied, which and then I did the laundry. Oops. Going to lift this up slightly. Laundry. And then I worked on cash envelopes. Oops, let me put these down first, just to make sure I have enough space. Perfect. So I worked on cash envelopes. Oops. Oh my goodness, my kitty cat. And then I got a package from Amazon and Verizon, which is my work phone. And then, oh gosh. Did I run out of, oops, found them. Package icons. So I'm using the last one on this sheet. Also, let me know if you prefer like a bigger sheet. This does have quite a lot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 by 7, so 56. But I have the version where it's like not foiled. But you guys can let me know if you would prefer like the bigger version or like the same size. It'll be easier for me to format. But you guys can let me know. Anyway, so I print and cut stickers, or actually no, I print planners, my goodness. So that is pretty much Friday, and on to Saturday. So on to Saturday, I start off with marking that it's 30 days, 1 month until Hong Kong, which is so exciting. And I've been using like the travel munchkin because it works out perfectly. And also I am planning on offering countdown stickers as well in when I reopen, so you guys can let me know. Like I will have generic ones and then custom ones, so you guys can pick whichever one. It most likely will be this font because I really like it. It looks really clean in my opinion. Anyway, so I packed orders and then I went to drop them off at the post office. I believe this was the first batch of orders that went out. Because I think the one from the prior week was the, what do you call it? Like the orders before the sale. And then I had McDonald's for lunch. And I studied, which will go on this side. Oops. And it was also my doggo's follow-up appointment. And it was easier for me. So it was originally on the 2nd, but that means I would have to stay home and work. But thank goodness it was on a Saturday, so I didn't have to take a day, like a few hours off, and run to take my dog. I could just like take my time to get there as opposed to rush. Anyway, so but after that I decided to take my dog. There's like a dog park right before Prospect Park, and let's just say it's like I guess more people who have more money decides to purchase near that area. But anyway, I just was like so fed up. I just called them entitled a-holes because they were just very obnoxiously rude for no reason. And then they kept blaming my dog for their dog's actions. And I was just like, I'm fed up with this. And I was by myself, so I was almost getting a panic attack, but more anxiety induced because I don't like doing things by myself. I'd rather have someone by my side doing it. Usually my dad is with me, but since he was working, I had to take my own dog to the vet. So I decided to take him to the dog park, and it was not the best experience in my opinion. Anyway, so I will never go to that dog park again, and plus my dog doesn't hang out with other dogs, so, or like play with other dogs. He's just a introvert like me. So yeah, that's what happened. And then I came home and watched The Protege, and then I printed planners. Honestly, I kind of want to move this up a little. And I was more, honestly, I was in the, so actually, it was more because there was this father and daughter. They decided, so there's obviously 2 gates in a dog park because you don't want, like, if you open one gate, you don't want the dogs to just run out. So this, so they entered through the first gate. The daughter opens the small dog area. So there's 2 sections. There's a small dog area, which my dog was in, and then a big dog area, which pretty much most people use, regardless. But the small dog area, there was only one other dog, and my dog was playing perfectly fine with the other dog. That's other small dog. But once a like big dog came in to the small dog area, which I don't understand why would you do that. Pretty much it just all hell broke loose. But the fact that the father was opening or had the big dog gate open, and then the daughter had the small dog gate open, and I was like, what the heck is wrong with you? You want all those big dogs to run into the small dog area? Like, that was not the cleverest idea ever, but that was pretty much the gist of it. That's why I was just like, oh my god. And then he had the audacity to blame me for my dog to do something to his dog. I was just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to leave. They already left, but I was like, I'm done with this. I don't want to be in this area ever again. Anyway, so that's the whole story. So then after that, on Sunday, I marked down that it was daylight savings. I think it's fallback. Yes, fallback. So we got an extra hour of sleep, but it gets darker earlier. So then after that, I'm actually going to switch this around. So after that, I marked down that I designed, and then I packed orders. Just trying to use up all of the labels. And then pack orders. And then after that, I ordered comfort food because I was just a mix of emotions, if that makes sense. So after that, and I don't think I will be able to cover that little X. Oops, maybe I will. So I studied, and then after that, after studying, I decided to give myself a little bit of a break and did some planning time. Oops. Planning time, and then I print more planners. And then I took my parents out because they finished their early election that day. So I took my parents out to have dinner. So treat themselves, you know. That is pretty much the spread, and just flipping through so I can grab the middle. So this is pretty much the spread in full, or like a quick pan, and then I will zoom out. Oops. And that is pretty much, oh my goodness, everything is sliding. So that is pretty much the spread in full. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!